Bachelor in Paradise, surprise couple, hard launches relationship. August 16th, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. A Bachelor in Paradise couple has just hard launched their relationship, but who is making it official? There are a few couples that look like they may have a chance outside of the island, yet others are just good friends with hopes of winning the big bucks. So, who is it, and what are fans saying? Keep reading for more details. Surprise BIP couple hard launches relationship. Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise has been filled with drama and special twists that have completely changed the game. Some romances started off hot and heavy and then cooled to a nice friendship. Additionally, there have been secret calls and betrayals that could have caused several exits. Adding in the monetary twist at the end, and it is a whole new ballgame. How everyone will fare when the season ends is anyone's guess, but now one shocking couple has just hard launched their relationship. This season has had a mix of Goldens and the younger cast of Bachelor Nation. Currently, only one Golden couple remains, Kathy Swartz and Keith Gordon. However, they are just friends and nothing romantic is going on. So, who is the special coupling? It is Faith Martin and Kim Buick, who found a deep connection which seemed to mean more than money. Kim had some health troubles, so they were the choice to exit. Despite that, Faith shared a clip of them with their family, and he is sweetly kissing her on the cheek. Immediately, fans were thrilled to see this as they had wanted an update since they left the island. Kim appeared on The Golden Bachelorette, while Faith was a contestant on The Golden Bachelor. Although they walked away with just friendships, it took Bachelor in Paradise to find love. Fans are so happy that they have made it off the island. Yet, some have stated that they never expected Kim and Faith to connect, given that he is so tight and she is loose and free. Opposites attract, and that is the case for these two lovebirds. Shocking but amazing. When Kim Buick and Faith Martin first got together on BIP, no one was sure what way it would go. Then they shared their first kiss, and Bachelor Nation went wild. They saw that there was a connection between the two and hoped they could make it the long haul. Although they were sent home, the Bachelor in Paradise couple is delighting followers with their bond. I'm glad to learn that they are still together. They're so cute. Faith brought out something in Kim that we hadn't seen in him. He was so touched in the scene where Kim says, "I need to talk," and he tells her about his irregular heartbeat, and she tears up. I loved seeing them get together. It seems that everyone is rooting for them to end up together, and time will tell if they are meant to do life as a unit. However, it looks very promising right now, and may their love keep flowing. Are you surprised that Kim and Faith are still happy, or were you hoping they would stick it out? Let us know and watch Bachelor in Paradise Mondays on ABC. Never fails to shock. Bachelor in Paradise has always promised its fans a blend of sun, sand, and scandal. But nothing could have prepared Bachelor Nation for what unfolded this season when a seemingly forgotten connection turned into the most shocking hard-launch relationship reveal in Paradise history. From cryptic flirty moments caught on camera to weeks of speculation online, the truth finally spilled, and it wasn't just a soft Instagram reveal with blurry selfies at the beach. Oh no, this was bold, unapologetic, and louder than any Bachelor Nation couple has dared before. The story of how two contestants who fans never thought would end up together decided to hard launch their relationship right under the noses of millions is filled with twists, heartbreaks, jealous exes, and an ending that may change the way fans see Paradise forever. The least expected pair. Every season of Bachelor in Paradise begins with predictable pairings. The strong frontrunners link up early, the charming heartbreakers bounce between multiple partners, and the quiet ones fade into the background. This time, the predictable narrative was suddenly interrupted by Maya Rodriguez, a soft-spoken contestant from Joey Grazidea's season, and Chase Donovan, a fun-loving wildcard from Charity Lawson's season. When they first arrived in Paradise, no one thought they would even talk. Maya was known for her quiet demeanor, and Chase had built a reputation for being a player with commitment issues. But something shifted on that beach. It started with a random conversation near the bar when Maya joked about Chase spilling his margarita all over his shirt. Fans barely noticed the scene when it aired, but that fleeting laugh marked the beginning of one of Paradise's most unexpected love stories. The secret build-up. Unlike the flashy couples who flaunted their relationships immediately, Maya and Chase kept things low-key. They sat together during group chats, shared inside jokes that producers rarely aired, and seemed to linger in each other's company when the cameras focused elsewhere. For weeks, the main storylines centered around love triangles involving other contestants, while Maya and Chase built their bond away from the spotlight. What no one realized was that behind the scenes, they were already inseparable. They didn't make out in front of everyone at first, one castmate later revealed, but you could feel it. When Chase walked into a room, Maya's eyes followed. When Maya laughed, Chase always found a reason to be nearby. The subtlety of their connection laid the groundwork for the ultimate hard launch bombshell. Distractions, drama, and detours. Of course, paradise wouldn't be paradise without chaos. Chase was briefly caught up in a messy love triangle with another contestant, Tessa, whose fiery personality led to explosive fights on the beach. Meanwhile, Maya received attention from Dylan, a sweet but indecisive contestant who struggled to choose between 3 women. The distractions made it seem like Maya and Chase were just friends. Fans on Twitter shipped Maya with Dylan and assumed Chase would self-eliminate after his trauma with Tessa. But those who paid close attention noticed the details. Chase comforting Maya when she cried after a fight with Dylan. Maya laughing uncontrollably when Chase attempted to dance during a beach party. The way they gravitated toward each other even when the cameras weren't focusing on them. It was all building towards something bigger. The secret overnight date. The turning point came during a group date when contestants were allowed to sneak away to explore the local town. Instead of sticking with their assigned partners, Maya and Chase disappeared together. Producers didn't initially film their time until rumors began swirling among the cast that they had shared an off-camera overnight. One contestant even claimed, "They came back the next morning with the same bracelets from a little market. You can't fake that kind of chemistry. Something definitely happened." Fans didn't see the full picture until later episodes, but by then, Maya and Chase were past the point of casual flirting. Their relationship was real, and they were preparing to let the world know. The hard launch heard around Paradise. Bachelor Nation is used to soft launches, a blurry hand in an Instagram story, a cryptic emoji caption, or a beach photo with no tags. But Maya and Chase decided to flip the script. During the Paradise cocktail party, just before the rose ceremony, Chase stood up, interrupting the usual flow of drama. "I think it's time to be real," he said, holding Maya's hand. "We've been keeping this between us because we wanted to protect it, but I don't want to hide anymore. Maya, you're the reason Paradise feels like paradise to me." Before anyone could react, Maya leaned in and kissed him, long, passionate, and undeniable. The camera zoomed, castmates gasped, Tessa stormed off, Dylan looked like he'd been punched in the gut. And in that one bold moment, Maya and Chase hard-launched their relationship not just to the beach, but to the millions watching at home. The internet explosion. Within minutes of the episode airing, Bachelor Nation's social media exploded. Tweets flooded in. Maya plus Chase did not see that coming. Hard launch of the century. FM, Bachelor in Paradise. The way they've been hiding in plain sight, genius. Memes spread. Chase and Maya holding hands, captioned with, "The plot twist we deserved." Speculation grew. Some fans insisted they must have been secretly dating before the show. Others argued it was all producer manipulation. But the most common reaction? Pure excitement. After weeks of predictable drama, Paradise finally delivered the unexpected love story fans had been craving. Chapter 7: Backlash and Broken Hearts. Not everyone was happy. Tessa, still fuming from being blindsided, accused Chase of using her to stay longer in Paradise. Dylan admitted he felt played after realizing Maya had been investing her heart elsewhere. Other contestants questioned whether Maya and Chase had been too strategic, saving their reveal for maximum impact. But Maya, in a rare confessional, shut down the criticism. "We didn't plan this for the cameras. We just wanted to be sure before putting ourselves out there. Now we are sure. That's it." Her quiet conviction silenced many doubters. Life beyond Paradise. When filming wrapped, fans anxiously awaited updates. Would Maya and Chase survive the real world? Instead of the usual vague updates, they doubled down on their boldness. Days after the finale, they posted a joint Instagram carousel. A beachside kiss, a goofy selfie with tacos, and a caption that read, "Not just Paradise, but real life too." Bachelor Nation lost its mind all over again. The couple didn't stop there. They began appearing at Bachelor Nation events together, giving interviews, and even starting a podcast about unexpected love stories. Their hard launch became a brand, and surprisingly, it worked. The impact on Paradise.
The Maya and Chase effect didn't just end with their love story. It changed how contestants thought about relationships in Bachelor Nation. Suddenly, hard launches became a trend. Contestants stopped playing coy on social media, and fans were treated to more authentic, unapologetic reveals. Paradise had always been about drama, but now it was also about boldness. And at the center of it all were Maya and Chase, the couple who turned a quiet connection into the most shocking, celebrated relationship reveal in franchise history. The future of Maya and Chase. So where are they now? Rumors swirl about engagement rings, cross-country moves, and even secret wedding plans. But for Maya and Chase, the focus isn't on rushing. As Maya put it in one interview, "We don't need to follow anyone else's timeline. We're writing our own story. And if Bachelor Nation wants to come along, we're okay with that." For fans, that statement sums up exactly why this couple matters. They weren't expected, they weren't traditional, but they were real. And sometimes, in the chaos of Paradise, real is the biggest surprise of all. The hard launch of Maya Rodriguez and Chase Donovan wasn't just a twist in one season of Bachelor in Paradise. It was a cultural reset within Bachelor Nation, a reminder that the best love stories are often the ones no one saw coming. They turned subtle glances into a bold public kiss, private laughter into a national headline, and a paradise fling into a relationship strong enough to withstand the glare of reality TV
fans
fame.
can't ignore. Long before Paradise, Maya was dismissed during Joey Graziadei's season as too quiet. She never got more than a group date rose, and fans predicted she'd fade into Bachelor Nation obscurity. Meanwhile, Chase was edited as a villain light on Charity season, funny but flaky, with a reputation for not taking things seriously. Nobody, absolutely nobody, thought their paths would cross again, much less collide in one of Paradise's most shocking romances. "Honestly, I thought Chase was going to be the first guy sent home," one fan wrote on Reddit. And Maya? Sweet, but forgettable. Turns out they were just saving the best for Paradise. Producers caught off guard. Behind the scenes, producers were baffled. They had planned storylines around the big couples of the season, Tessa and Jeremy, Dylan and Marissa, plus a returning fan favorite from a previous Paradise season. But Maya and Chase slipped under the radar. By the time producers realized their chemistry was undeniable, it was too late. "Usually, we push the love stories to the front," a producer later admitted. "But Maya and Chase happened so naturally, we couldn't script it. By the time we noticed, they were already all in." This unplanned romance became the season's biggest twist, and producers leaned in, setting the stage for the iconic hard launch. Bachelor Nation goes detective. After the episode aired, fans didn't just cheer, they investigated. TikTok blew up with fan edits showing evidence of Maya and Chase's secret buildup. A background clip where Chase slipped a drink into Maya's hand during a rose ceremony. Maya smiling at Chase while another contestant was speaking. Their matching bracelets from the local market date. Reddit threads titled "Did Producers Hide Maya plus Chase on Purpose?" went viral, with thousands of comments analyzing each frame. "They really gave us a slow burn romance," one fan wrote. "The editors tried to bury it, but the hard launch exposed the truth." The jealous fallout. Not everyone left Paradise with a smile. Tessa gave a fiery podcast interview days after the finale aired. "Chase knew what he was doing. He strung me along just long enough to stay in the game. Then he pulled a stunt for the cameras. That's not love, that's strategy." Meanwhile, Dylan took a more subtle jab. "All I'll say is, some people talk about honesty and then sneak around off camera. I guess that's what Paradise is about for some people." Their bitterness only fueled Maya and Chase's image as the rebellious couple who defied the script. The double hard launch. The Instagram carousel wasn't their only bold move. A month later, Maya and Chase attended a high-profile Bachelor Nation reunion in New York and walked in holding hands, matching outfits, and with paparazzi waiting. Their entrance was so dramatic, it was dubbed online as the double hard launch. Bachelor Nation alums couldn't resist reacting. "This is iconic," Caitlin Bristow. "Y'all did what we were too scared to do," Hannah Brown. "The confidence, the power move, respect," Nick Vile. With every appearance, they cemented themselves as the couple who changed the game. Building a brand.
Soon, their love story became more than romance. It became business. They launched a joint podcast titled Hard Launch: Love Without Secrets, where they invited fellow Bachelor Nation alums to spill their own untold paradise stories. The first episode hit #2 on Apple Podcasts' relationships chart. Brand deals rolled in: swimwear companies, tequila brands, even a resort partnership in Mexico that capitalized on their paradise origin story. Maya, once known as the quiet girl, now had over 1 million Instagram followers. Chase's goofy personality turned him into TikTok gold. They weren't just a couple, they were a phenomenon. Rumors, rings, and reality checks. As their fame grew, so did speculation. Tabloids reported Chase was spotted shopping at a jewelry store. Fans analyzed Maya's fingers in photos, zooming in for hints of a hidden ring. But when asked directly in an interview, Maya smiled coyly. "Right now, we're just enjoying life. Engagement will come when it feels right. We don't want to rush just because people expect it." The answer only fueled the frenzy. Redefining paradise. In Bachelor Nation history, no couple had hard launched this boldly before. Their unapologetic approach sparked a new wave of contestants embracing public love faster. "Before Maya and Chase, everyone played coy," a former contestant said. "Now, if you're together, you say it. The era of soft launches is over." Paradise producers even hinted that future seasons would allow contestants more freedom to showcase real-time relationships instead of burying them for dramatic reveals. In short, Maya and Chase didn't just find love, they rewrote the rules of Bachelor in Paradise. The legacy of the hard launch. What makes their story so addictive isn't just the romance, it's the audacity. They were two underdogs who defied expectations. They flipped the script on how Bachelor Nation couples reveal themselves. And they managed to thrive beyond paradise, turning their hard launch into a lasting love story. The future nobody saw coming. Where do Maya and Chase go from here? Rumors swirl about a televised engagement special. Fans beg for them to co-host Paradise in future seasons. Some even campaigned for Maya to be the next Bachelorette, with Chase as her cheerleader on the sidelines. But one thing is certain, whatever happens, they won't do it quietly. Their love story didn't start with subtle glances, and it won't end with a whisper. Maya and Chase are living proof that in the world of Bachelor Nation, sometimes the biggest risks create the most unforgettable rewards.